From previous videos we were discussing the impact of humans on Earth and other species. In between this series, one of our subscribers asks how this important species came into being on the Earth. It sounds remarkably interesting, so we decided to search on the myths about how humans came into being. Here we are discussing myths and their versions in brief. After that we will discuss them in detail one by one in our future videos. There are various myths and creation stories from different cultures around the world. Some well-known ones include 1. Abrahamic religions: Judaism, Christianity, Islam. These religions share the belief in the creation story from the Bible's book of Genesis, where God created the world in 6 days and created Adam and Eve as the first humans. 2. Greek mythology. In Greek mythology, humans were created by the Titans Prometheus and Epimetheus, who shaped them out of clay and gave them life. 3. Hinduism. Hinduism has various creation myths, one of which involves the god Brahma creating the world and humans. Another myth involves the god Vishnu in his avatar as Purusha sacrificing himself to create all living beings. 4. Norse mythology. According to Norse mythology, the first humans, Ask and Embla, were created by the gods Odin, Vili, and Ve from 2 trees. 5. Chinese mythology. In Chinese mythology, it's believed that the goddess Nuwa created humans from clay or mud to populate the earth. 6. Indigenous myths. Indigenous cultures worldwide have their own unique creation stories, often tied to their specific landscapes and beliefs. These myths vary in their details and symbolism, but they all attempt to explain the origins of humanity and the world. They often reflect the cultural, religious, and philosophical beliefs of the societies that developed them. Before moving forward, please subscribe to our channel to encourage us and hit the bell icon so you can receive notification of our new videos. Here are some interesting version of above myths. We are discussing couple of very unique version about humans. You can consider it special mentions. In some Jewish and early Christian traditions, there is a belief in a woman created for Adam before Eve, and she is often referred to as Lilith. However, it's important to note that the concept of Lilith as Adam's first wife is not found in the Bible itself, but rather in various extra-biblical texts and folklore. According to some interpretations, Lilith was created from the same dust as Adam and thus considered his equal. However, she refused to submit to him and left the Garden of Eden, leading to her being replaced by Eve. It's essential to recognize that the Lilith story is not part of the mainstream Christian or Jewish religious canon and is considered more of a legend or myth. Different cultures and religious traditions have their own interpretations of the story of Adam and Eve, and the details can vary widely. The Anunnaki are figures from ancient Mesopotamian mythology and are a central element in the creation myth of the Sumerians, Akkadians, and Babylonians. According to these myths, the Anunnaki were a group of deities who played a key role in shaping the world and humanity. One of the most famous tales involving the Anunnaki is the story of the god Enki, also known as Ea, and the creation of humans. In this myth, Enki and his half-sister Ninhursag, along with other deities, engage in creating humans from clay and the blood of a slain god. It's important to note that while the Anunnaki are a prominent aspect of ancient Mesopotamian mythology, the idea that they were actual extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth to create or manipulate humanity is not part of mainstream historical or archaeological understanding. The concept of the Anunnaki as ancient astronauts is a modern pseudoscientific and speculative theory popularized by authors like Zecharia Sitchin in his Earth Chronicles series. Most scholars view these stories as religious and mythological narratives, not historical accounts. It's essential to approach such theories with critical thinking and consider the historical and archaeological evidence within the context of established scholarly knowledge.